going on, everybody? So we're doing the review on the Crossbow. I sighted it in already, but then I didn't like the arrows that it came with. So plus I only had 2 of them. It only comes with 2. I had more arrows from my last Crossbow, so I just ended up switching it out. We got to re-sight it in, so we're gonna take a few shots. We start off at 25 and go to 35, and if I'm happy with that, then hopefully we're going out hunting tomorrow. So not a bad shot. We were just a little to the left. So we'll pull out, we'll take a second shot. I did forget to mention, these are aluminum arrows versus the ones that came with it were carbon. So kind of the same result. Still left, but the penetration is pretty crazy. So we just made an adjustment to shoot, because we were shooting left. We wanted to go a little more right, so I did a couple clicks to move it to the right. So we're gonna take a shot. We'll see where we're at now. That wasn't good. So after that shot, I'm not really sure what just happened or why the bow did what it just did. One of the silencers for the string popped off, hit me in the chest. I'm looking at the arrow. It's this one. It's now got a dent in it. So I'm not really sure what really happened there. I'm kind of at the point where I might just go back to the other arrows and just see if it'll take a shot, and we might just stick with that then, because these arrows just don't seem to be very happy. Bow had no problems there. It's a little low, but that could be me. Could be, you know, a majority of things, but it's really not that far off from where I'm trying to hit. So, I mean, we could do one more shot just so we can get it filmed. Looking at the other side, because I was just looking at that after the shot, where it silences the string is broke on the one side as well. So I'm not really sure on why that happened or how that happened. I'm not really sure. So I guess we'll look online. We'll see if other people are having the same problem. Now we're shooting a little left, but up higher. But it's a little breezy. It's not terrible, but it's a little breezy. I'm okay with it. I'm not touching it. It is what it is. It's kind of, I'm happy where I'm at. So, my review on the Centerpoint Patriot 425. I like it. I think that it shoots well. It packs a punch when it's shooting. Even compared to like my buddy's bow, his arrow kind of arcs, and this thing just shoots. I mean, it's like it's on a zip line. I struggled with assembly, but that's because I didn't read the directions. You guys saw that in the other video. But the assembly really isn't that bad. Just read the directions. I'm a little concerned on why the string silencer came off. This one is actually broken. I don't know if y'all can see that. This one's broke up here, so I'm not really sure why. My likes on the bow, I think it's a sleek design. It shoots well, like I said before. Seems pretty durable, easy to sight in. The scope comes with 4 crosshairs, so I have it pretty much set for 25, 35, 45, and 55. It did not like, or my dislikes on the bow, it didn't like other arrows. So again, I'm going to kind of have to see what other people are using, and then maybe we'll go from there with the path if I choose to switch arrows, because I want to use the lighted nocks, because I'm really good at losing arrows after I shoot a deer. So I'm hoping the lighted nocks will help me a little bit. It only came with 2 arrows, not a big deal, but yeah, I mean, you take how many shots when you're sighting it in and practice and all that, you know, you want to make sure that you have enough for when you do go hunting without having to go out and buy them constantly. Something else I didn't like about the bow was when you use the reel that it comes with, after you get it up, you kind of have to put your hands in where the strings are, and I'm just not a big fan of that, because it's just a safety thing, and you're always told not to put your hands, like that's the no-go zone and whatnot, but it's small, but and maybe silly. It's just not what I like. The safety is a little loud, for me, my liking, but if you're in the stand, you know, you're clicking it. I mean, I feel you could scare the deer. The bow does rattle a little bit, like come into the back. I like that this is adjust so other people can use it, you know, and then you can just put it back to your setting, and I'll have you have where you have it set to. It didn't come with a sling, so like when you're walking through the woods you had to carry it. I like the sling, so I actually took mine off my old crossbow and just attached it to this one. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's just like little things that kind of added up for me. But other than that, I mean, it's a good purchase. If you're a beginner, you know, you're just trying to get out into the woods and you want to do a crossbow, it really wasn't that badly priced. It's a reliable bow from the abuse that I put it through already, even with just practice and sighting in and more practice. So it's really not bad. I do recommend it. Centerpoint, if you're watching, I'm out here. I could use some arrows, as you could tell from earlier in the video. So, like I said, check it out, see if you can find it online, go to your local Walmart, whatever you want to do. We're not sponsored by anybody, so I wasn't paid to say Walmart or Centerpoint, whatever. But it's not bad. Overall, would I buy it again? For the price point it was at, and for a reliable bow, yes. I know reading online, some people like the Centerpoints, they love them, they swear by them. Other people's having nothing but problems with them. Maybe I got lucky. Maybe I just treat mine right, and others were user error. I'm not really sure, but it's not bad. So check it out. You know, see what you like and see if you can get yourself one.